Alright guys, we're here with a Dokkan battle video, and you know what's going on. You see it. You saw the title. Saw the thumbnail. You see what is on screen now. I'm a little bit late because I wanted to get the info out to my Discord as well as watch a couple YouTube videos of other YouTubers reviewing this, but Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Yeah. Yeah. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, so his details came out, as you can see, 4 a.m. my time. Um, and here he is. Um, Even if you don't read Japanese, you can easily look at the numbers and just see, whoa, 200% with this spread, because in type units get 5,000 to all stats. So he's actually going to be below 10,000 defense, but with 200%, like, come on, just off the rip, he's going to be pretty good. So, I didn't translate these myself. I actually think I have the homie Garesh taking his translations this time around. So what we've got going on here is obviously Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, right? He leads a new category because apparently they can't go more than 2 units in a row without a new category. But this is actually great. So Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, powerful, peerless power, indeed. Great Ape Power, category 3 key and 170 to stats, or Shadow Dragon 3 key and 150 to stats. So finally we get another Shadow Dragon category leader, and 150, which is the same spread as Omega. I don't have it pulled up in my tabs here, but it's the same spread. And Great Ape Power. Now, we'll take a look at that in just a minute, but let's get to the card details. So Great Raise attack and defense for 1 turn. So in that case, he's actually just like his tech counterpart. So you have the Great Raise and immense damage, but everything else is like they took this guy and said, let's easy A him. Because, oh my goodness, the wiki has it up as well. So, attack and defense plus 200%, immediately God tier. Like, this and nothing else, immediately he's super good. Then they said, oh, hold on, he's not strong enough yet. So he gets an additional key 4, not that he needs it with all of these links here. Like Shocking Speed, Over in a Flash, GT, Fuse Fighter, come on. So he gets the additional key plus 4, but that's not the important part. The additional attack and defense plus 40% and attacks offensive against all types for 8 turns from the start of turn. Right? So it's basically like the sort of like the Ultra Instinct Omen effect, where it's like, okay, he can dodge for the first 7 turns, but then after that he gets something else. So in this case, they give him a type advantage for 8 turns, and then from turn 9 he gets a high chance to be super effective. And inherently he just has a high chance of invading the enemy super attack and countering. Now, earlier today, I think they changed the wording here. I think this needs to be changed on the wiki. This should be great chance, because great chance here is 70%, whereas on this, it's actually a 50% chance here. So it's actually slightly lower than the tech one, but with all the stuff you're getting in exchange for it, it's like, oh my goodness, like, come on, rip tech Gogeta, right? Then they have an active skill because they figured, well, he needs to be even better. So it's basically Jiren, but literally better in every way. So while Jiren gets 30% and buffs himself by 30% after 5 times, he gets 40% debuff and a 40% buff to himself for a turn, and he can activate this after he's received 4 hits. Now obviously he's going to be destroying Super Battle Road with 240% defense for 8 turns, and even after that, he's still gonna have his 200% defense. Like, come on. So his link set is exactly the same as the tech one. So he has Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Shocking Speed, Over Flash, GT, Fuse, Fighter, and Fierce Battle. So he's going to be very good indeed. Let's see. So that's 15%, 25%, 25%, 32%, 42%, 47%, and 67% attack from links, if I did that correctly. So 67% attack along with 5, 15, 20, and 20% defense from links. And it's not like these links are super hard to activate, right? I don't think you'll be able to ever have all of them activated at the same exact time, but because you're either gonna want him on fusion, or actually all of his cards he would be do insanely good on. But I'm thinking of GT, which is easily his least common link, which would be only be found on the Shadow Dragon Saga, I believe. Um, but yeah, let's actually take a look at this the new Giant Ape power. Now I'm not sure if they released the details for the category. Yeah, no. Um, it's not even out on the wiki yet. What I'm thinking is you take let's go to the giant form, I guess. Like this page right here. So consists of characters transform into a giant. So it's not going to be, obviously Tapion and Slug aren't going to be on there, right? But all the great apes, I assume Baby as well because he's a great ape. So all the great apes here, Turles, it's Vegeta, uh, Cumber, right? All the great apes. But I'm also thinking another thing. It might actually be the Wrathful Broly, right? Like the Ikari Broly, right? Because I believe it's stated in the movie that he's using the power of the Great Ape, right? So this guy getting another category, right, could potentially be really good. I'm trying to see. He doesn't really share anything with Gogeta himself. Looks like they have shocking speed and fierce battle, the only things that they share. Which is fine. You know, you get your 2 key, 20% attack, 5% defense. Not bad. But obviously you're gonna want to surround him with Gogeta units most of the time anyway, right? So they actually, after I finish this video, I'll probably do the thing. But they actually have not updated this Gogeta to include the new category, because obviously this Gogeta and the new Gogeta, this one, share the same name, so, and they should have the same exact list of categories, right? So this Gogeta will probably be pretty nuts. I'm saying this Gogeta could probably be almost easily the best unit in the game. Yeah, pretty much. The other unit that they released is the Sin Shenron. I'm sorry, not Sin Shenron, Nova Shenron here. This one is a super type. The Tech one, which is the only other one that we had that unfortunately shares the same name. This one is Extreme Tech. I don't know why they did this, but this one they decided to correct it. He's super physical. It's the Gogeta translation. And he's pretty good. I assume that they would have the same link set, right? Like, these two Shenrons have the same link set. Maybe this one actually has 7 links, right? So, or at least he will upon Dokkan Awakening, right? Does it show 7? It does show 7 here. So obviously this one only has 5 here. Excuse me, 6 here. So obviously, I don't think you would have Shattering Limit. So you have change that out with something and then add Fierce Battle, right? But this guy isn't bad, right? So 3 key, right, and 90% to himself, and he also gives 30% to his Shadow Dragon category allies. Now with this guy, I don't think I have Goreshi's translation up, so I'll just do it quickly from what I remember. So this is Shadow Dragon key 4 and 120 to stats. So he gives himself 140 at turn start, plus an additional 40% to himself when is that? Hold on. Trying to read here. When attacking an extreme class enemy. Okay. Because I would have had to zoom in. I didn't see it said extreme right here. So plus a chance. What chance is that? A high chance to perform a critical hit when attacking a extreme class enemy. Okay, so in addition to that, he gets an additional key +2 and attack and defense +40% if there is a Shadow Dragon enemy, right? So this being the case, if he's attacking, because most of the Shadow Dragons are extreme anyway. Um, actually, the Shadow Dragon Saga, some of the newer ones are extreme anyway, right? So unless you're doing the Gogeta event, he's gonna have 140 plus 40 plus 40. So that's gonna be 300 and wait, that can't be right. Sorry, 220% attack and defense. So they're just handing out 200% attack and defense to these units now, basically. And he also gives Shadow Dragon allies defense was 40% up. Now, one thing I did notice is that this is only super class. So unfortunately, while the tech one gives all attack and defense, this guy just gives defense 40%. But the super class part are probably the better parts because the super class part includes the Super Saiyan Force and this guy, right? So obviously that's not like a huge loss or anything. So he raises attack for 3 turns and he causes immense damage to the enemy, right? He seems. I'm not sure if they. I don't think they have him on the. Do they have his page on the wiki yet? Because last time I checked, right before I started recording, no, they don't have him. As of yet. Oh wait. What is this? Do they have the template up or is just the page name? Oh, they do have it. They do have it up. Okay, so yeah, here he is, right? So just as I said, and you can see his links. So he has Gentleman, Cold Judgment, Shocking Speed, GT, Shadow Dragons, Revival, and Fierce Battle. So I think he has the Tech one had these, and then in addition he has Shattering the Limit, right? So this one exchanges Shattering the Limit for Revival and Fierce Battle. And he's only on 3 categories: Shadow Dragon Saga, Resurrected Warriors, and Worthy Rivals. Much needed buff for Worthy Rivals, much needed buff for Shadow Dragon Saga. Res Warriors, I can't really see who he's going to be linking with on there. He does have Shocking Speed and Fierce Battle and Revival though. So these 3 things are common enough on that team, right? So he'll be fine. He'll be fine. So yeah. I think another thing that I'm not sure if they have it on their Twitter or not, but another thing that is going to be coming out is a new Great Ape, like GT Vegeta or something. Um, you know, I'm that's from a story event, and I'm not. We don't have his details yet, but it's in the in-game news, right? So, let me see if I can pull up the in-game news. Obviously, I won't show it in the video because I'm doing this live, but if I were to just pull up the in-game news, I believe, yeah, it's a GT Vegeta news story event, right? And another thing that we're going to be getting is apparently, oops, apparently we're going to be getting skill orbs from for Shadow Dragon Saga allies, right? That's apparently what we're going to be getting. And there's like a special event for it. So I'm actually, really excited for this sort of stuff. Um, my man Broly finally getting some more love. I think this card is actually extremely underrated. I was using him earlier and a few weeks ago before Trident got taken down. He's actually extremely good. But I digress, right? So that basically talks about what I wanted to talk about. The new best student in the game, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and the new, perhaps best, I guess, side banner unit in the game, the Nova Shenron. He's actually one of the better ones that we've had, even including the TN and Blue Piccolo. I would probably say Blue Piccolo is better because he links more with the unit he released with, but that's pretty much all I wanted to cover, guys. So, yeah, I'm sure you'll see the showcases, him doing like a 5-6 million attack stat at like level 1 flat duper or something ridiculous like that. But yeah, that pretty much sums it up, guys. So until next time, bye.